So whenever I hear this band's name, I always think, are they talking about spooning, or are they talking about, like, an actual spoon? I never really looked that up, though. I've just always pondered about it, I guess.
Thoughts all in my mind and all of the time, babe.
Spoon, Hot Thoughts. Now, Spoon is a indie rock pop band from Texas who are known for the song Underdog, and if you haven't heard it, well, here you go!
I wanna forget how convention fits, but can I get out from under it?
Literally, I hear that song all the time at work. Not gonna lie. What really caught my attention with this band are Gimme Fiction and Ga 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 Ga. I'm pretty sure that's how many Ga's are in that title. And then finally, They Want My Soul is the one that really encapsulated what I really love about the band, is that they always change up their style in every album, and I love that. Honestly, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I was not excited about this album at all. I was like, nope, I'm gonna skip it. Freaking A, it's Spoon, and I wanted to give it a listen to make sure I was just hearing things, basically. We're on Hot Thoughts now. Here we go! Of course, the first song on this album is Hot Thoughts, and this is the main single on the album, and it was a song that I was kind of worried at the moment, at least. And in all honesty, this song has grown on me, I'm not gonna lie. Really good percussion in there, like some bells and some tambourine, and of course the drums. Then there's also these nice guitars just riffing in the background, not really in the forefront, but kind of there, you can hear them. To the breakdown, there's a nice piano in there, and it's good stuff. Multiple listens, I've listened to this song. I'm pretty sure he's having hot thoughts about a girl that he likes, maybe want to have sex with, I'm just saying. We got the song Whisper, I'll Listen to Hear It. It's all one word, I don't know why. It literally starts off like it's a deadmau5 song, which is kind of interesting because it never thought they would ever do that in a million years. I mean, it has really heavy synths in there, and it's not a bad thing. It's really groovy. You're getting into it, and the song keeps building up until the full band comes in there, and it's really satisfying when it happens. It has these glitch effects that come in and out, which adds some layers to the song itself, and of course when the full band comes in, it just, I don't know, it's just something satisfying about that. Then we got the track Do I Have to Talk You Into It. Instrumentally, it's pretty fantastic, to say the least. Hi-hats carrying the beat while you hear this piano in the background. It's kind of over-layered with the synths, but you can't really hear it as much as you want to, but it's there, and when you can hear it, it's just like, it's catchy and you love it. I love it, at least. And the vocals also seamlessly follow along with this trend in the song. It just has this really climatic feel to it, and it's a really another satisfying song to listen to. At parts, the song has, like, the drums have this flanger part to it. It's not all the time, but it's there and it's noticeable, and it adds a cool effect to the song, really. But it's really a great tune to listen to. It's really fun. First Caress is the next song that comes on, and this is more synth-based, more or less, because the guitar is put in the background to they're really trying to emphasize on the synth. Come on, guys, just carry along with it. And it also has these really fun piano parts in there, and just like, oh, I'm really digging it at this point. I'm like, this is some good stuff. This good musically things going on in this album. We got the song Pink Up. I don't really have a lot to say about it because there's not a lot of things going on in this song. It's mostly just tons of percussion, and that's what I got out of this song. I was listening to it, and I don't know, it's one that I would just skip most of the time. I mean, I listened to it quite a few times, and I'm like, I'm done with this track, basically. Then the album moves forward, and we get Can I Sit Next to You, which is more of the poppy, like, indie sound that we know and love from Spoon, and this is just a fun track to listen to. It's really groovy and just catchy, and it's a good song. Even imagine it being, like, almost a track on They Want My Soul, just a little bit. Then we got I Ain't the One, which is kind of a Beatle-esque song. That's not a bad thing. I never think that's a bad thing. The tone is more laid back, slower than the rest of the album, which slows the pace a little down, which is a good thing. That's good. You want some slow songs on a really momentum build album, so you get a little break and then you get back into it. And we got Shotgun. Probably the weakest track on the album, and it's kind of dance floor-esque. I could see it being played that on a dance floor, and I wouldn't mind it because it's Spoon for one, and if it comes on, like, yeah, I'm definitely dancing to this. Weirdly enough, I never think of Spoon as a dancing band. Babe, let us dance to Spoon. Okay, that sounded wrong, I'm sorry. Just forget I said that. Album stops, basically, and it's just Us. That's what the song's called, by the way. Us is just an instrumental, and it's weirdly, it just doesn't mesh well with the rest of the album. This song sounds like a really art pop like song, and it kind of doesn't mesh well with the rest of the album because the rest of the album has like this really fun tone to it, and then it kind of just takes a dive into this. It feels serious and it feels emotionally impactful, and it's weird, but I like the song. It's nice. It's soothing to the ears, instrumentally great. It's a great song. Overall, what do I think of this album? Well, honestly, I was pleasantly surprised for the most part on this album. I thought I was gonna rip a new one into it, and honestly, I ended up really enjoying this album. It's not probably my favorite Spoons album, but I think over time, I'm going to listen to it a lot more because it's really catchy and it's fun, and I like fun albums, and I don't think they were trying to lyrically be phenomenal with that, because definitely They Want My Soul had really better lyrics in there than this one does, but they tell this album wasn't meant to be lyrically amazing. It just feels like the lyrics are supposed to be fun, and they are. They are fun to sing to and fun to listen to, and his vocals sound really good in every track, and I don't have a problem with that at all. Only shift a couple times, but for good reasons, except Us kind of feels weirdly tacked on at the end, it feels like they were gonna try something new, maybe even have more tracks on this album. I hope they actually come up with this weird deluxe version, or at least an EP with weirder songs like this one, because this was really interesting of them, in my opinion. So if I was to give this album a grade, it'd be a 4 out of 5. Honestly, there's only 2 songs that I didn't really care for, and that's Shotgun and Pink Up, and I mean, overall, I like it a lot. I didn't feel lyrically involved with any of the songs, but musically, I was enjoying myself. I like how they also include more synth sounds, because it really, all their albums are different, and I like that about them. I like that they're trying new things and also maintaining what they are, and just, it feels like a Spoon album, and that was the most important thing about this album to me, that it felt like Spoon, and it does. So honestly, like it a lot. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. Check out the album, and I try to upload every week. Please subscribe. It really means a lot when I see a new subscriber or a like on my video. It's just yes, it always makes my week a little better. Anyways, have a good one, and I'll see you next time on To Be Honest Music Reviews or whatever. Peace.